Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing great. My name is Mr. Perspective, and today we're going to be looking at some trades with the Live Pro cards. We're going to be talking about how I've been trading with them and how you can be making coins with them, how to stay safe away from these cards if you don't know what you're doing. Or we can also talk about some cards that are exploding in price and you can still pick up during this time. We're going to analyze the cards together. We're going to also talk about a little bit about fodder, what cards you can be trading and trading at the moment with low tax if you have low budgets. Now let's get going with all this info because we're full today. Now today let's talk about these Live Pro cards. Some of them today rose because of gameplay, and some of them right now are tanking because they were hypely very over invested, and we're going to talk about them right now. Now Nunes is going to be the one I'm going to be highlighting right now. We gave a link yesterday to buy these cards at 2.10, 210, I think 210. Yes, right here. Now the reason why we did this is because we knew yesterday we had some panic with the SBC, and we knew today was going to have some gameplay and they were going to go super wild. Now at nighttime, this card went all the way to 225, even 230, where you could have taken some clear profit. This is the profit I usually will tell people to. If you see cards go up, just take the coins. It's just simple. Next time they go down, you buy. And here you can see the second window appeared, and this literally appeared right before the stream happened, and people just panic sold. People just panic sold because they saw the card so low. And then you realize with the hype, and this is where we all expected to sell, it went all the way to like 240, even 250. Crazy type of rises. Now with these type of cards, always try to sell when you see money, and always buy these cards when you see panic. So today, now you're starting to see a huge amount of panic. I think these cards should type of rebound, but I'm just going to wait till foot champs to the end so we can see a slow steady up, and I am going to give these prices on the VIP section. So if you're interested, completely free with your VIP section, with your VIP sub gives you access to those, because we've been trading with those I think 2 days in a row now, and we've been doing pretty good. Now let's talk a little bit about fodder, so you guys are ready for Black Friday, right? For Black Friday. I hit something else. Now, with this fodder, no one can really tell you which one is going to rise more than others. I'm just going to tell you exactly what's going on each little fodder, all the news that I got, and where I think they're going to go max this week. Now, 84s are just going up because of the plain hype of everybody thinks these cards are going to go like double. I believe this week they're only going to go to like 1.4 max. 1.5 will be a surprising amount of a rise if they have a little bit of SBC demand. The only way these will come out will be a huge leak, or an SBC pushing this, which will come out tomorrow, the next day, which will be Tuesday or Wednesday. That'll be the last days. Now, if Tuesday or Wednesday nothing comes out, you're going to see this card drastically fall down. So be careful if you're trading with these cards. I have plenty of these. I have been selling at 1.5 and just keep buying at like 1,000 or under. That's what I've been doing with these cards. Now, 85 rated. Finally, we've seen some life with these cards. They're finally reaching like 3.5 after this whole week. They've been reaching, like 3.3, 3.4 max. It's great to see because we were able to pick these cards 2.8, 2.9 below the 3,000. So I am seeing a good amount of rise with these cards. I think the most of these cards are going to go up to like 3.6, 3.7. Tonight will be the last pickup of these cards. If you do want to pick up these cards, usually we sell by Wednesday, and the pure hype, we don't even wait for an SBC to come out, because usually more than normal, the SBCs don't push it up. So usually it's just the hype that we try to trade with. So this card should only raise like 3.2, 3.7. Sorry, if you want to pick up this card, 3.2, 3,000 coins would be the max for that. So 3.2, don't be pushing more than that, okay? Because then you're pretty much in danger. 86 rated, 87s, and 88s. This is where the money is at. This have been making so much coins with these cards. Now 86, we were picking them up less than like 6,000 coins. Really good. I think it was even like 5.4, 5.6. Really good, making more than 1,000 coins per card. Now this card, I do believe they're also going to rise to like 7,000 coins. So try to pick these cards up to like 6.2, 6.3. Remember, at the end of foot champs, literally when everybody's thinking about selling their teams the last 2 to 3 hours before foot champs. These cards tank, so you guys can just take advantage, and I will be telling you guys over there on Discord. The 87s, if you can please pick up this card for like 9.4, 9.5, doesn't look like a bad investment. I do believe these cards are only going to drop to like 9.8, where they're going to be easy to pick up like 9.4, 9.3 if you have time to pick it up at that time. And these cards are going to go max to like 10.5, so just take advantage, and take advantage. Once you see the coins, just take them. 88s, I believe right now you can still pick up for like, let's say 12.75 would be great. List them for like 14.2, 14.5, some of them, and they will sell. You can make at least 500 to 600 per card, and just keep trading throughout per day. Then 89s look a little sus because they're kind of falling right now. So I see some of them for like even 21.5. If you pick up these cards, do it for 20 max. I don't like anything above that price because the cards are not even selling for like 22, some of them. So yeah, 20,000 coins would be the max. I think the most they're gonna the rise are like 22.5. I don't see much life in those cards. Now the last ones I want to discuss before we look at flips together are the team of the weeks. Team of the weeks are dead. The reason why team of the weeks are dead is because the best of last year destroyed team of the week, and everybody remembered that, and I believe no one's invested in them more. These team of the weeks have been rising all the way to like 11.75, 11.5. Some of them, if you want to pick them up some at 10.5, make sure you're picking up higher rated ones, 85 rated, 84 rated. I've seen some people trading with these 84s over here. They sell well at 11.5, so you want to make a mini flip to 10.5, 10.5, sell at 11.5. Not a bad trade there. So you just keep making those trades throughout the day. Yeah, the max I think these cards are going to fly up to this week is going to be like maybe 12k. Maybe 12k, if that. Okay, so just keep an FYI with those cards and be careful. The best thing to be buying for Black Friday are going to be pretty much a club stock of all popular leagues, Premier League, Spanish, La Liga, everything pretty much, major leagues, everything. Last year we had flash SBCs every hour, and so many cards, let's say like from Libertadores, Argentinians, every single card pretty much got affected. Remember, golds do a lot better. Bronzes, every single one. Just take advantage and just buy a cold club stock of these cold cards. Most of you have a lot of coins. You can be doing that. Now, let's talk about flips, and let's talk about the juicy stuff that you can be picking up right now. The best thing that you could be doing is looking at card fluctuations. If you're those that don't know how to read graphs, I'm going to show you real quick. Yesterday, someone asked me, hey, you know what? I want to trade. Let me just back out of that one. I want to trade some special cards. Can you just show me a rundown on how to look at graphs and see where I can pick up cards? Sure. Now let's just go down and out at some my favorite cards that I've been given over there in my VIP. Right now on your screen, I'm going to be showing you a little video of all the cards that we've been selling over there in VIP. If you're interested, it's completely free with your subprime, and you can get access right away. Now, this card yesterday, I gave a shout to pick it up at 150 and below, and you can see the card did rather well. Look, it has crazy spikes. Crazy spikes. If you see the card below 150, doesn't look that bad to be picking up the card. The reason why we gave the card out yesterday is because we saw some panic with the SBC, and look, this is the hype it had before the SBC. So I said, you know what, let's pick it up. And yesterday with the hero, it was pretty easy to pick this card up even below 50. So for the people who picked it up, GG's, they did really well. Now let's go for one more other card. Well, we're going to do a couple of them. Di Lorenzo. Remember yesterday was a day where we got a little bit of panic, and today we're having the ending of foot champs, so the panic is going to look a little bit different, but the entrances are going to be the same. So if you see these prices, just attack them. So you see yesterday I gave the price at 66,000 coins. I gave it a little 1,000k, a little bit above. You had plenty of time to buy this card, and you can see the card rose all the way to like 75 to almost 80,000 coins. The card went down already to 71 and its recovering price is 73. If you see this card below 70, attack it. 79, attack. 78, attack. I love those prices. They do really well. And tomorrow, these are the cards that are doing really, really well. So don't be afraid of buying some of these cards, right? And these are the cards that are not, I don't believe they're going to get re-released so soon. I wouldn't think that these other cards are getting re-released. Okay. So there's a reason why I'm telling you these cards, because some of the cards like, let's say the Scream ones, once they get leaked, if they're going to go out in packs, they're just going to die. They're going to die. Okay. Henderson. Let's go. Henderson, let's see the card. Now, the lowest price for yesterday was, 38,000 coins. This was a flip that we gave a little bit later on the afternoon. 38,000 coins, and you see the rise went to like 44. Right now, we're at 41. I think 39, and 38 again would be the best price. I don't want to pick up at 40 because by theory, you see here, this rise 42, this rise 43. So that would make me think that by minimum, it should go in between both of them. So it should go right here. So like 43. So for us to at least make some coins, we need to get it at a good price. So that's my thought process with that. Just so you know a little bit of how I'm thinking and a little bit of how you could be trading with it too, right? Now, Edson Alvarez is one of my favorites. Yesterday, I told everybody to pick up at 27,000 coins, and you guys had so much of a good time to pick up this card. Now let's see the card together. Again, this is in a VIP. We tell you exactly when to pick up, and we gave this card extremely early. I think it was like an hour or 2 hours after content time. And here you can see the card even went down to like, I think 26 something. And my thought process is with this right here, you can see it's going crazy. You can see that the card went down to like 26,000 coins the day before, right here, 27,000 coins, and went right up. So that was my thought process. I said, right now there's panic. There's people just getting rid of this card to do this hero SBC. It's one of the most used cards, so people are just getting rid of it. People are going to buy it back once they see they ain't packing nothing. And here we go. The card went right back up, even higher at where it was before. That usually happens on a Sunday to Monday, but today being Monday to Tuesday, we kind of need to make sure that we sell at Monday's highest numbers at least, because usually Monday to Tuesday aren't the hypest, but they still have some possibility because people have some coins in their team. Now let's go for the last one and cheapest one. Thank you so much for being all the way here, and thank you for sticking around, and I hope you like this type of content. I will try to upload a little bit of different stuff. I'm just trying things out, see how they work. Now here we go. Doku, a card that's doing really well. Yesterday, I'm going to tell you again, we gave this card all the way to 5.5, 5.8 pickup, and you had a lot of time. Now this card I do like because it shows a normal trend. Now I'm going to explain to you real quick what a normal trend means. Whenever you see two little hype balls like this, that kind of shows you it kind of hit rock bottom. And the price point right now with this is usually when it hits rock bottom, it rebounds a good amount of time. Now you can see how the card rebounded, and it went all the way to 6.4. After it went up, only went to 6,000 coins. Why did they do this? Because they finally hit the bottom floor, and people didn't want to miss out on the most bottom price. And you can see the card went up. And during this time, on this half to this half, is a time where the people wake up and start buying cards. So this is the time where people kind of go to sleep. This is the time where people wake up. So whenever you see a low during this time, just attack it. And you can see the card just continuously started to go up. And you can see the day before of what the card happened. Let's see, on Saturday. So the card went up a little bit. That's like a normal trend, but we know on Saturday cards go dip. And here you can see on the day after it kept dipping, but we knew the day that the card was going to reach a super low. And this usually happens when there's super panic. And here we saw it again. So I knew this one was going to be a safer route instead of taking a card when it was super elevated and there was no demand for gameplay. My name is Mr. Perspective with your daily trades. I hope you liked today's content. I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.